Oh, wow. Ooh, wow. Yikes. We have some breaking news to tell you about. Do we have it? Can we put the breaking news up right now before we talk about Donald Trump's big, beautiful bill? You guys know how we've been reporting on the media and what's going on and how the media has really been having to bend a knee to this administration, or at least feeling that they have to bend the knee to this administration. Well, the head of CBS News will depart amid tensions with Trump. Wendy McMahon is the president of CBS News and stations, had allied herself with Bill Owens, a 60 Minutes executive producer who recently resigned. And so this story is just coming across. Let's read it, please. This is just new stuff coming across. Let me read it. CBS News faced another shockwave on Monday after its president, Wendy McMahon, abruptly said that she would exit her post. The latest development in the ongoing showdown between the news division and President Trump. Ms. McMahon, whose full title was president of CBS News and Stations, said in a memo that it's become clear the company and I do not agree on the path forward. Wow. This is some tough news, because the journalism and the journalists are now clashing with the business side of the profession. And now people are having to make choices. Do they want to remain journalists? Do they want to remain true to themselves? Or do they want to, quote unquote, sell out to the corporation? Now, you guys know how I feel about corporate news. I've been telling you about it. I've been in it, and I know what it is and what it isn't. And over the last couple of years, boy, it has really been tough to be there and to tell the truth. And the folks that want to tell the truth and they don't want to bend the knee and they don't want to promote conspiracy theorists or insurrection deniers or election deniers, they just get rid of you. And now Wendy McMahon is stepping down, but I don't know if this was a step down, or I don't know if they said, hey, look, you got to go. You don't know what's happening behind the scenes. You don't know what's happening behind the scenes. CBS News faced another shockwave on Monday after its president, Wendy McMahon, abruptly said that she would exit her post, the latest development in an ongoing showdown between the news division and President Trump. Ms. McMahon, whose full title was president of CBS News and Stations, said in a memo that it had become clear the company and I do not agree on the path forward. Tensions between Ms. McMahon and CBS parent company Paramount have simmered for months, a period that Ms. McMahon described in her memo as challenging. Paramount is in talks to settle a $20 billion lawsuit brought by Mr. Trump that accused 60 Minutes of deceptively editing an interview last year and his Democratic opponent, Kamala Harris. Many legal experts have called the suit baseless, but Paramount's controlling shareholder, Sherry Redstone, has said she favors settling the case. She is seeking the Trump administration's approval for a multi-billion-dollar sale of her company to a Hollywood studio, Skydance. The situation prompted the executive producer of 60 Minutes, Bill Owens, to resign last month, saying he no longer enjoyed his usual journalistic independence. At the time, Ms. McMahon took pains to signal her support for Mr. Owens, saying that standing behind the producer was an easy decision for me. Her embrace of Mr. Owens in 60 Minutes put Miss McMahon at odds with Paramount executives who were anxious about the show's reporting about the Trump administration. Within CBS News, some journalists expected Miss McMahon to be gone within months, but the timing of her announcement, less than 24 hours after Sunday's season finale of 60 Minutes, still raised eyebrows. I think this says it all. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? It's CBS, but it could be anything. It could be MSNBC or NBC. It could be ABC, they've been dealing with their own legal battles with Donald Trump. It could be CNN. It could be, I don't know if it could be Fox, because, Fox is state-run television. Fox has already said in lawsuits that they don't really have to tell the truth, they don't believe. I don't think that she should cave to Trump. Trump will lose the lawsuit. It doesn't matter, though, if her bosses are saying, we want to settle, or we are going to settle, and she says, well, that undermines the credibility of our organization. Then they say, okay, nice knowing you. Either you can say, I'm resigning and you can tell your story, or we are going to tell it for you. And what does that mean? That Donald Trump and this administration has a hold over the media. And that is why, and I must tell you, that people are saying this whole thing about was Joe Biden incapacitated mentally and all of that. I think America has moved on from that. I think America knows that Joe Biden was an old man. And whether he was selfish and all of those things, okay, that'll history books, that will play out. But I think the country's in another place now. The country has moved on. And the country is concerned really about the person who is in office now, not the person, whether he was a dawdling old man or whether he was incapacitated or whether he was selfish or whatever, the person who was in the office before. No one gives a shit about it. I believe that people don't care. That's just how I feel. Thanks everyone for watching. Your support means the world to us. So make sure you hit the like button and you subscribe to our channel to make sure that you never ever miss a video. We're live every day, 10 a.m. Eastern time. We drop even more content at 2 p.m. Eastern and 5 p.m. Eastern. And if you want more Don Lemon Show content, we'd love for you to become a member of the Lemon community, where you will receive access to special community posts. You'll get exclusive content and members-only live shows. So head over to our channel page or click the join button on this video. Again, thank you for watching. We appreciate your love and your support, and we will see you next time.